Plot Twist Thursday. I talked to Brian today on the phone and was asking him some questions about what there might be there and what I need to bring, because I wanted to get it in my mind exactly. And it's boiling down to just a handful of things that I can't replace. He said, we'll just buy different stuff out here because it's just too costly to move anything out here. So I was doing a lot of thinking about exactly what. I got up for a moment to get a coffee, and somebody took my chair. But that's okay. His head's warm. Hope he's feeling okay. He's purring. Little stinker. Hi. Say hi to your friends. He says, I have friends? Yeah. Just because I don't have any friends, Thrall, doesn't mean you don't. No matter what chair I sit in, it squeaks. There go my glasses. My secondary eyeballs. I can see just to read or do fine work or hand things or whatever. I need these dumb cheaters. The last couple things I did with the lawnmower, the sewing machine. I was going to make a dress for myself out of this fabric, which was a knit bed set, like fitted sheet and flat sheet. And I tried. I didn't have any pattern large enough. I thought that it was my size, but it wasn't, so I tried enlarging the pattern, and it did not work. I tried butchering it up a little bit, making a shirt out of it, then it didn't work. But what I did do is I have a pattern for Felix. He's wearing a size 2. He has been wearing a size 2, and he's only a year and 3 months. So I made the next size up, a 3, toddler 3. And raglan sleeves, like the baseball shirt, except it's all one fabric this time. And I put a car on the front. Scott said he likes cars all of a sudden. Like, okay. And he also said, he asked me if I'd sent anything costume-wise for Halloween. Well, he didn't ask, so I didn't. He says he thinks that Felix will be a dinosaur. He's not sure. They're going to a secondhand kids store, which we have here. It's called Once Upon a Time, or Once Upon a Child, and it's gently used. It's like Goodwill, but just for kids. And you can find some really nice stuff there. Well, he said, those bibs you made? And I said, yeah. He says, could you make any more? I said, well, I'll try. Now, I looked in the closet to see if there was any more hand towels that had any kind of picture on them. And I found this one that has dinosaurs. So, what you do is you cut a big circle. Then you cut a circle. And you put ribbing material. You stretch it. This doesn't stretch like the other one that I used, but it should work. It'll be a bib for him. And then I'm supposed to make a door for his sign for his sign. Yeah, a sign for his bedroom door. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly to draw on there. I was thinking of drawing a car with Scott and Marley and Felix and Callie the dog. And trailing behind it are balloons, and each balloon has a letter of Felix's name, like Felix. And everybody in the car is smiling. I was thinking of doing that. I still think I might do that. Either that or they're driving along and there's a big billboard that says, "Welcome to Felix's room," or something. I'm not sure which one to do. I used some leftover meat that was in the freezer since June. I thawed it out a little bit and put it in the pan on low Put the cover on with a piece of steak. And I baked potato, and then I had some asparagus I was going to make asparagus risotto with, but the majority of the asparagus kind of went slimy, but the tips were okay. So I steamed the tips. So I had baked potatoes, steamed asparagus tips, and a piece of shoe leather. It really didn't taste like much of anything. And it was like chewing on, like, but it did give my jaws a workout. And one doctor I had that was from, I don't know where he was from, somewhere in South America, he said, it's good for you to chew because you work your stress out when you chew. And I'm thinking, yeah, he's right. So what am I having for dessert? My great Aunt Mary used to call these graham crackers, graham cracker, and I made chocolate frosting. A little butter, a little powdered sugar, and a teeny bit of milk. You mix it up and make frosting. They're actually better. You fill your cookies up, your graham crackers, and you put them in the fridge for a day or two. The graham crackers soften up a little bit, so it really is a good snack. Graham crackers are good for you. I don't know about the frosting, but it tastes good. And my coffee, I make a large bit of it at a time. Now, to get back to the moving. Brian told me a joke that one of his patients told him. Why does a little mermaid wear seashells? Because D shells are too big. If I still had my Ford Explorer, I would not worry at all, because I could move everything that I need to move. But there's a couple things that are kind of big, like a bookshelf, and a couple Rubbermaid totes of my tools and things like that. They won't all fit in the car. So I really don't know what to do. Brian said, let me know if I need to rent a pod or not. Then I'll have to come out and help you load it. No, you won't have to help me load anything. All this crap, I can lift and I can deal with. No problem. But if I had something to load, now I have to figure out what is a small container that I can load, or can I buy a car top carrier and put my bookshelves up there? But then I'd have to cover it with plastic. And Brian said, well, I don't really want to wait much longer because I don't want you driving in snow and black ice. He says, especially other people driving in that. They don't know how to drive in it. And I said, yeah. Gotta get the car checked out, I guess. I needed oil changed. Usually I do it myself, but I haven't on this one. I had Valvoline do it, or whatever oil change place. But they're not in business right now, so I have to find someone to do it. I know how to do it, and I know how expensive it is, and I know they'll charge me a lot more. It has to be done. And my radio, the speakers keep cutting out, so I have to figure out why. Is it loose wiring? Is it a fuse? A fuse would be the easiest, simplest, and cheapest solution. So I brought in all the car papers and the car manual from the glove box. And it had the original sticker that was on the window. That car was over $32,000 back in 2008. Holy crap. One of Brian's friend's mom asked me, he said, well, Steve's car's not working and Krista's car's not working, and we were wondering if you're moving anyway, would you sell that car for like $2,000, $3,000? No. Sorry. That, and my brother David said he's going to come up for a couple weeks and fix Mom's house up to sell. But then if I'm moving out and then the company that we are going to have take stuff out of the house, this is going to be a big mess. The only good thing would be no matter how boring it is across Oklahoma and Texas and Arizona and all that, there's nothing out there. It's flat, it's desert, there's nothing. For people that live outside this country, there's like a range of mountains, Allegheny Mountains on the East Coast that go through Pennsylvania and down into the Appalachians, down southeast. It's real pretty. Asheville, North Carolina is beautiful. If you want to come to this country and see something really pretty, there's not much going on excitement-wise, but if you want nature, Asheville, North Carolina is gorgeous. And Pennsylvania is beautiful. It's got lots of mountains and stuff. Upstate New York. Way up north, like in Wisconsin, it's rolling hills and all that, and Utah and Montana and Wyoming. But right in the center of the country, just west of Kansas City through Denver, that whole area in the middle, there's nothing. Not much of anything. I mean, there's fine people, but as a way of landscape, nothing. It'd drive you absolutely insane. But if I have the right kind of music and stuff, it won't bother me and I can talk to myself. I do all the time. And the cat will be with me, so I will have extra problems. So, yeah, this coming Tuesday, let's see, 2 days till Halloween, 5 days until Election Day. And I am not going anywhere. I am going to close up, barricade myself in here. We've had a lot of rain. Checked Mom's house. Basement's dry. So I know for sure it was sabotage. I don't know what to do about it, if there is anything you can do. I don't know. I just wish certain cogs would turn. Other cogs have already started turning. But I'm the guy in the middle, as usual, who has to get things just right to go upward and onward.